The wait is finally over. I could go into saying my apologies and reasons why my Q&A special took so long to make, but that's a conversation for a different day and I want to get straight into it. There will be 3 parts to the Q&A: standalone questions, a speed round, and shared questions. Without further ado, let's get started. How many episodes do you think you're going to have of Welcome Princess Life Breeze? I'll be releasing a separate video addressing the future of Welcome Princess Life Breeze, but I promise you, it's not cancelled. Who's your favorite My Little Pony character? Pinkie Pie has always been my favorite My Little Pony character, but I've also grown close to Fluttershy and Princess Celestia. How's life? My life is like any other, I would think. It has its ups and downs, but I'm doing great. But as for the state of our world, my deepest prayers goes out to every single individual. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite pet? My favorite color is various shades of blue and green, kind of like my OC's colors. My favorite pet has to be my dog Snoopy, but I do want to own a fox one day. What's it like being an audio drama director? What inspired you to create your audio drama, and how did you go about doing it? Holding off on any jokes, here's the sum of it. After watching the success of Bride of Discord and Daughter of Discord, I wanted to make my own hit audio drama. In October 2016, I posted auditions, and from there on, I pursued to get it off the ground. An audio drama is really hard, at least if you want to provide good content. And there's many areas that influence an audio drama, such as your sub count and views, how much you're willing to put into this, and the team you create. Unfortunately, a lot of good content and creators get overlooked if people are not familiar with your name or if you don't have any big brand names. But that shouldn't stop you into doing what you love. You gotta be prepared to deal with the good, bad, and ugly, because no matter what, you're gonna get it. Despite the many obstacles, when you see your work come together, it truly is a wonderful sight to see. What do you plan on doing after Welcome Princess Life Breeze and the MLP series is officially over? Lots of you are wondering what I plan on doing after WPLB, and I think now's as good a time as any to tell you all I'm planning a new audio drama series. It follows the original adventures of my OC, Crystal Sketch, and her friends. The series is supposed to take place just before Twilight's coronation and move forward. The pilot's coming along quite nicely, and I'm really excited to share this new series with you. And I will always continue to make comics, one-shots, animatics, and more. Okay, this is our speed round. I'll read off the question and answer as fast and short as possible. Ready? Go! Do you like Dr. Pepper? Yes. What are your thoughts on Undertale? Don't care about it, but I do love Black Griffin's collab on No Mercy Me song. What are your thoughts on Cuphead? Love the game, it's like 1920s Mickey meeting Mario. What are your thoughts on Forensic Files? No idea what that is. What's your least favorite type of music to listen to? Songs with mighty unholy words or messages. What's your most favorite type of music to listen to? Honestly, it varies. I listen to a lot of musicals and this. Is there any media title, TV show, movie, video game, book, etc. that you have no interest whatsoever in experiencing for yourself and no amount of convincing would change your mind? TV show, Steven Universe, not sorry, I hate it with a burning passion. Movie, the Harry Potter franchise. Video game, Undertale and Fortnite. Is there any media title that you really want to experience for yourself and you would even go to the ends of the earth just now? Which ship do you like more, Flashlight or Starburst? That's hard actually. I'll go with Starburst because of the fan stories and the fan art. Which ship do you like more, cruise ships or battleships? Cruise ship. If you could swap voices with any fellow Pegasister for a day, who would it be? Pinky Rose, she's so talented, but also Van Melon. If you could swap voices with a Brony for a day, who would it be and why? Black Griffin, because I love his voice, but also DeWilsonator for obvious reasons.
Don't you dare touch her! Da 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 da!
Which character and or celebrity voices do you have the most fun doing impressions of? I can't say at the top of my head, but I could do a great Yoshi impression. So, how are you doing with your pony drawings? Pretty good. Can you help me with my series? No. If you can help me with my series, what can you... No, I'm sorry. Which is better, Marvel or DC? Marvel. What's one dream in the future you hope to accomplish someday? I really want to make my own cartoon show. The name of the series is called Gamma Girl and Friends. I've created many episodes, characters, and concepts for the series, and when it does pick up one day, I hope it becomes just as popular and legendary as Gravity Falls, Kim Possible, MLP, Mama Here's a Pure Heart, and so forth. Another dream I'm working towards is performing in Broadway shows. I love musicals and want to be in more of them. Do you have a boyfriend? Funny you mention that. See, if I posted this video when I originally planned to, I would have said no and that someday I will, just waiting on God's timing. Well, now I can finally say yes, I do have a boyfriend, and he was definitely well worth the wait. Favorite Disney song? Now that's just downright evil to ask. Alright, okay. If I had to pick one, I guess I'd have to pick A Whole New World. But then again, I love I See the Light, and You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me. Belle, I'm Still Here, Cusco Song, We Know the Way, Mother Knows Best, Lost in the Woods, I've Got a Dream, or I'm fine. Disney's just a great topic for me. Anyways, next question. What's your street address and bank account? Bold of you to assume I know my own bank account and address. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's 111. Looks like I'm being told I can't give out that information. What roles have you played in school theater productions? That's a fun one. I'll name the shows I've been in regards to high school. My first high school production was a fun play called The In-Laws vs. The Outlaws. From then on, it went to 12 Angry Jurors, Bring It On the Musical, Rumors, World of Rhythm Dance Show, High School Musical. Yes, and it was super cringy, but it was a really fun experience too. Deadly Disney Maze, Stand and Deliver, Beauty and the Beast, Elevation Dance Show, West Side Story, and Legally Blonde. Not to mention a few improv shows and talent shows. What stresses you out the most? Honestly, everything. I guess to put it simply, the stress of not making it in life, I guess. What's your weirdest school story? Oh, I'm not so sure you want to know. I might have to make a separate video for weird school stories. Where are you from? What country? I really want to know that. I'm a proud citizen of the United States of America. Did you draw all your poses? Most of the time, I do draw my poses. However, for this video, the poses were drawn by me and Kimmy the Great. What do you draw with? Medibang and paper. What do you edit with? So for stuff like animatics, song covers, and other stuff, I do the editing on an app called Movie Maker. But for episodes, my good friend Romance does it. How do you make animatics? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, it all starts with a song. During a song, certain characters come to my mind, and so I pick the perfect set of characters. Next, I sketch really bad drawings of poses and characters during the song. And I mean really bad sketches. Once I've sketched it all out, it's on to Medibang where I draw everything for real. Once everything is done, I save each image individually and upload to the Movie Maker app. After editing the images and audio together, all that's left to do is convert to video and upload to YouTube. The process can take a while because of school, work, and yes, even being lazy. What are you looking forward to see in Trolls 2 in the year after? Oh my gosh, these questions are super old and late. I really do apologize. Well, since the movie already came out, I loved it. And yes, I fangirled when Barapi finally became canon, and I really look forward to the series coming to Netflix soon. Have you heard of the Unikitty series? I watched the premiere of the show and a couple episodes, but it's whatever now. I love that Tara Strong voices yet another character. Did you hear of the DC Superhero Girls reboot? I've seen a few episodes here and there, and they're okay. Are you excited for Season 4 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil? Oh my gosh, wow, these questions are old. I'm so sorry. These last set of questions are actually quite special to me, because it comes from a person who's been here from the very beginning. She's sweet and very supportive of my channel. In fact, she was here before WPOB, back when I was still doing my Frank and Roger comics. So, these last few questions are to my #1 fan. How did you come up with your adorable OC, Crystal? Old Crystal has been through so much development, story-wise at least. Her design hasn't really changed through the years, except maybe more depth in hairstyle and updated cutie mark. Her color designs are my favorite colors, and her cutie mark has some elements of what I want to do in life. I look forward to sharing my OC's backstory with you very soon. How do you feel about Generation 5? I'm actually quite neutral about it. I'm going into it with an open mind. How do you feel about pit bulls, dogs in general? Do you have any pets? If so, what kind? Pit bulls are so cute. I mean, come on, look at that face. We have 3 dogs, Angel, Ditto, and Snoopy. You could go ahead and guess which one is mine. How do you stay off of writer's block? Ooh, that's a good one. Well, it's going to happen. At some point, you're going to come across writer's block. There's no avoiding it, because that's just how life is. Our brain gets tired and needs to rest like any other system in our body. And the best remedy to get off of writer's block is to take a break. But that doesn't mean abandon your story. Take a healthy amount of time from working on your story, and when you are finally ready to get back in the game, ease into it. To get those creative muscles working again, try writing very short stories that are only a page long. Or you can listen to something that inspires you, whether it be music, audio dramas, or even your favorite YouTubers. I personally enjoy listening to The Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animation when it comes to writing or editing. When I'm drawing, I listen to Christian music in the background. How long have you liked MLP? First episode you watched. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I've liked MLP. The first episode I ever watched was actually the premiere of the first Equestria Girls. What's ironic about it now is that I actually hate the Equestria Girls series. In my opinion, they should have stopped after the friendship games. Although, I do admit, they have their moments in the newer episodes. When the first Equestria Girls came out, I watched it but still didn't watch the series. When the second Equestria Girls came out, I watched it along with a few select episodes from season 4. I believe what drew me into watching the actual episodes was Weird Al's appearance in Pinkie Pride. By the season 5 premiere, I was now a huge fan of MLP, and the rest is history. And with that comes the end of our Q&A. I really had fun answering your questions, and if you have more questions for me, leave a comment down below for a future Q&A. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe! I'll be posting a video about the status of episode 5 and the future of WPOV. With that being said, I'll see you all on the flip side.